Um, uh, Excuse me. Hi, hello. This is this is kind of embarrassing, but I'm kind of lost. Um, I came out to this park to kind of walk around and kind of enjoy the night air, and now I don't know where I am. I don't know where I came in from or how to get out of here. This place is so big. Um, are you from around here? Do you know how to get out from this park? Oh, oh, you know who I am? Oh, um, I guess that's good. I guess that's better than meeting some complete psycho out here. Um, do do you want like a picture together or something? Okay, yeah, let's do it. Okay, one, two, three, cheese. Nice. Okay. Um. Anyway, yeah. Are you from around here? Do you know how to get out of here? Oh, you do. Okay, great. I'm staying at this hotel. Do you know how to get over there? You do. You know where that is. Okay. Um, then do you mind if you just lead me over there or something? I'd be really grateful. Thank you. Well, that was easy. It's like pretty much once they saw me, they're putty in my hands. I don't think it could have gone any smoother than that. I mean, the hardest part, honestly, was all the prep work up to that point. But once I actually made contact with them, it was like nothing. Ah, looks like Sleeping Beauty's waking up. Hello there. Did you have a nice nap? Oh, that's right. You can't say anything. You have that gag in your mouth. Well, if I take it off of you, promise not to scream. No, I'm not ready to take that chance yet. I'll, give you the quick rundown. You probably have a million questions running through your head. Question 1. Is the person standing in front of me really my most favorite idol? The person that I obsess over and think about all the time? And the answer to that is yes, it really is me standing in front of you. Question 2. Where am I? And the answer to that one is you're currently in my hotel room. Question 3. Why am I tied down to this chair and gagged? Well, that one has a bit of a longer answer, so I guess now is as good a time as any to get into it. I know who you are. I know how much you obsess over me, how much you post about me on social media, how you started fan groups dedicated to me, how you monitor every little piece of information about me that comes out. Not only that, but every time we come even remotely close to you, I know that you're coming to one of our shows. I know what tickets you bought and where you're sitting. And how do I know all this? Well, because I'm in those same groups too. I see just how dedicated you are to me, and there's something about that that I admire. Something really close to my heart. I think you and I are very similar. You see, I myself can also be very obsessive. And I want someone who's just as dedicated to me as I will be dedicated to them. I want someone to love and obsess over Someone that I know won't betray me. Someone that I know won't go running to other people. Someone who I know will only keep me in their mind. I don't want someone who even remotely thinks about anybody else. That's why I think you're perfect. Your dedication, your loyalty. I've seen it. I've monitored you for a number of years now. Any group that you create, I'm in there. Any chat you create, I'm in there. I see everything you say about me. Anytime I'm playing a show and I know you're there, I'm always looking at you. Your dedication is admirable. And that's how I know that you're the one that I wanted. I knew that if I took you, that your dedication could match my own. I know that you want this just as much as I do. So the bottom line is, I want to be in a relationship with you. And I know that there's no possible way that you will say no to me. And that's when this plan formed in my head. I knew that if there was a show near you, you would be there. So, I made it a point to mention to our staff that I think it would be a really good idea if we played a show where you lived. I think there would be a great turnout. That I've seen online that there's some really dedicated fans in that area, and that we should do everything we can to please them. And so, I worked my magic, and then there it was. A show in your town. And then from there, it was doing a little bit more research. Kind of figuring out your patterns. I knew you'd be in the park tonight. I knew where you would walk. And I specifically made it a point that our tour group would stay in a hotel near the park. So, from there, it's just as simple as going out to the park the time that I knew you would be there and waiting. I saw you, approached you, and that was it. Other than that, it was just knocking you out, bringing you back here. So now that you have the rundown of why this is happening, I'm going to come over there and I'm going to remove that gag. I'm going to give you a chance to speak and tell me that you agree with everything that I just said. And you're going to promise not to scream. Got it? Okay. I thought I told you, don't scream. That's the only way this gag comes off. So, do you promise that if I take this gag off, you won't scream? Nod your head. Good. Alright, I'll take it off now. So, now that you've heard everything that I have to tell you, what do you think? You're scared. Why are you scared? Isn't this ultimately what you wanted? Isn't this more than you could ever have dreamed of? I'm not the person you thought I was. I guess that's true in a sense. I mean, in terms of this idol boy band, I do play the shy one, but that wasn't really my choice. I wanted to be the bad boy. I know what I am. But according to the corporate bigwigs, I had to play the part of the shy boy because that would look better or something. I didn't agree with it. I wasn't happy with it, but that was the only option for getting into the idol group. So I sucked it up and I did it. And now here we are. So, after hearing everything that I've had to tell you, knowing how I kidnapped you, brought you here, and you're now sitting strapped to a chair in front of me, how do you feel? How do you feel knowing that as obsessed as you are with me, I'm just as obsessed with you? I want you to be the one. Even now, knowing that I may not necessarily be this shy caricature that you thought I was, now seeing me in front of you for who I actually am, are you still just as obsessed with me as I am obsessed with you? Well,